Tex, here's one that's sure to be an eyebrow raiser. Virginia Austen of the Bell Council. Now ironically back working for Scott Bell, Too Short Popeye. She'll be in one-on-one action tonight against the Italian Testarossa Dione the Titaness.
Oh, hot dog, you know how much I love me a Dione the Titaness match, Donnie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by smooth operator Scott Bell, representing the Bad Girls from Norfolk, Virginia, vivacious Virginia Austen.
One of the original hard-hearted Hannahs of the Bell Council, Virginia Austen, the biggest, the meanest, and the strongest of the three. And, well, she's injured more than her share of people, including the Texas Ladies Association, who were laid up for a month thanks to the Bell Council.
Too Short Popeye, Scott Bell, surprisingly soon to be back after the beating he received at the hands of Matt Clark and Rod Whitley.
You see all that sauntering and posturing he's doing, Don? Trust me, it took him 6 cortisol shots just to make it down the ramp, and he's going to cry himself to sleep tonight. And here she comes, accompanied by the Rage General Manager, Steve Mr. Hercules Groves, with the only woman big enough for Mr. Hercules.
And accompanied by Steve Mr. Hercules Graves from Milan, Italy, Diane the Giant S.
6'5", 265 pounds, the Italian Amazon Dione the Titaness.
And she has used her amazing size to her advantage in a big way. An extremely athletic woman. Definitely the textbook definition of Amazon.
Ain't no secret, Don. Old Tex is partial to the big girls, and, well, Sir Dione, I'll tell you what, Mr. Hercules is one lucky son of a gun. That's all I can say for sure. But, going back to the focus of the match, Virginia Austen, she may be big and strong and tough and all of that jazz, but we've seen Dione wrestle 2 and 3 members of the Bell Council in the past. She ain't got a chance in hell, son.
Well, Tex, this is going to be an interesting contest indeed. This should be terrific. Referee rings the bell, everybody charges center ring, and everybody misses. Virginia Austen first to connect with an elbow, and a facebuster to Dione the Titaness. Now Dione down on the mat, but Dione counters swiftly. Virginia Austen also countering swiftly with a dragon screw. Now, Virginia Austen making her way up to the top rope here. Oh, well, that was an epic fail. A very epic fail. Virginia Austen picks herself up, gets herself back inside, connects with a series of rights, puts Dione into the corner. Now the Titaness. Catches a DDT from Virginia Austen, who is definitely in control of the Titaness at the moment. Not used to seeing Dione being abused in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, she's a real sadist. She'll take any opportunity to put a hurting on somebody.
Virginia Austen drags Dione center ring. Dione back to her feet. Now into an abdominal stretch. Don't know how much of an impact that's going to have on Dione. Hip toss puts Virginia Austen on the mat. Dione follows it up with a leg drop. Now it's Virginia Austen in a heap of trouble out there on the apron. Dione charges and out, and onto the floor goes Virginia Austen. Up and over goes Dione. Man, 265 pounds of Amazon comes crushing down. Follows it up with a brutal series of stomps.
She's beating her feet on the Mississippi mud.
Now Dione, a kick to the gut. Up. Virginia Austen manages to counter out of that. Now they're both out onto the floor. Dione effortlessly shoves Virginia Austen into the barricade, makes her way back inside. And now Dione charging up here, getting the fans all excited. Virginia Austen finally comes to her senses, makes her way back inside. Dione locks her up and whips her to the corner, whips her to the ropes. misses. But Virginia Austen connects. Begins slamming the head of Dione onto the canvas. Dione with a right. Virginia with a series of chops. Dione escaping a potential bear hug. Now the Titaness with a series of short-arm clotheslines, continually slamming Virginia Austen down to the canvas, follows it up with a beautiful standing dropkick. And down goes Virginia Austen. Now Dione going into a vicious submission here. Virginia Austen, no access to the ropes, no means of egress here. She is in deep, deep kimchi. Oh, but look, whoa, did you see that?
Freaking too short.
Virginia Austen takes advantage of the distraction from Scott Bell. Now Dione with a hard right. And Virginia Austen counters with an elbow to the thigh and a hard kick that takes Dione down. Virginia Austen quickly going for a cover, but Dione equally as quickly, resourcefully reaching out for that bottom rope, forcing the break. Virginia rounds her up, kick to the midsection. And here it goes, the kiss of death. Boom.
Oh, that could be a match ender.
That could be very big trouble for Dione as Virginia goes for a cover. 1, 2, no! The Titaness.
Shut up.
But still enough wherewithal to power out of the pin. Virginia rounds her up yet again. A hard slap, a series of chops. She's got Dione by the throat, but Dione counters with an elbow, spins her around with a hard right. Virginia Austen way up there on the shoulders and face down into the canvas.
That's my snoo-snoo.
Now, too short Popeye, Scott Bell. Once again, returning to the fray here, attempting to distract Dione, but it is no use. Virginia Austen is definitely non-compass menace here, as Dione the Titaness returns to work despite the protestations of Scott Bell. Oh, here we go into that submission one more time here.
Dione's got her
That's
screaming.
That's it, forget it. Virginia Austen has said she has had enough. Forget about it, it's all over. Dione the Titaness wins this one by submission.
Yeah, Virginia Austen put up a real good fight, but in the end, it was death by snoo-snoo for Virginia, because Dione the Titaness just got lit up, and that was it. It was all over. Oh, Mr. Hercules and his lovely lady celebrating his victory, and poor Too Short. See all the face palming he was doing by the time that match was over. Folks, we still got a whole lot more RWL mat action coming. And we'll be right back with all of it right after the break, so don't y'all go away.